I think that you almost. Bro, it's subjective. What it is. For rap, bro. Me and my mans used to me and my mans talked about that the other day, bro. When I was talking about that mess on my story about why women be belittling men and all that other type of time stuff. You feel me? And I was like, it grinds down to like a fact of like I hate when shorties or even people just in general, I guess. But me being a straight man is like I'm dealing with shorties saying like it's a always me, not you, or there's nothing wrong with you. Well, after like several women like say that to you, it's like clear, like it's like at some point you want to start feeling and make you feel like yo. So it's just like I can't fulfill nothing. Like it's real crazy. Like and it's like already in a world where it's like black men are kind of like devalued massively because of how times have become. Like and it's like the black woman becoming like in various aspects highly self-sufficient because of like how society has made us, and then on top of that it's just like yo, even when I try to attempt to get something like that, it's like I can't get it. That's fucked up. Like and it's just like yo, you just sitting there like you know weird. Bro, I feel like a lot of people just, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be weird because this generation is built on so many weird stipulations, bro. And it's just like, I feel like people are just like so like inept, like they just don't they don't got nothing, bro. It's like what were y'all learning in these past years as we was getting older? All the wrong stuff apparently because it's like you can't even like really they don't. And then it's just like when you try to go ahead and have that, people look at you funny. Oh, you like you moving different, or like why is this even a problem? You're saying it's fake, yeah. And it's like you know what's crazy? When you put your emotional intelligence into effect, and it's like, but then a person like they feel some type of way towards it, and it's just like yo like and then it's like yeah, and then it's just like, so then they say they want this, but then it's like that's not but it's like that's not really what you wanted, is it though? Like you just felt offended because someone basically had right in the nose what it was. Like with my last girl, bro, it's like we went that far, right? We went all that far for you to end on some nutty stuff. For real, for you feel me? Like you recognize that it was like that's what I'm saying. You recognize like how how that looks and how that sounds. Whole time I told you straight up like listen like I should have told you how my last relationship went and I wasn't really looking for one. And I was like if you want to be on some sexual type time, we could talk about that for real. But it's like I'm not like I ain't pressing for nothing. And then it's like you said cool to that, but then at some point you were just like, oh you want a full blown relationship. I let you have it, and I told you like, just don't do no bullshit. And then I even sent you a video on one day like, yo, like for real, like once I'm done with you, like I'm gonna really be done for real. Like I'm not gonna really I'm expending a lot in this for real, for real. Just so you know, and it's like I'm not here to bullshit you, Troy. Like I ain't going to be out here talking to these random females. Like that was never my thing. I straight showed you like, shorty like, even gay niggas try to come in my DM trying to talk their shit, and I straight tell them like, yo, I got a girl. You came to my homecoming. What was the first thing I did? I didn't even say hi to people when I first came in. Like when I was seeing people at homecoming. I straight said like, yo, like this is my girlfriend, so and so. You feel me? And then I probably like gave you like your proper greeting, and then I dipped because it was like I wasn't really concerned about y'all. I was just like, yo, I'm here with my girl. I'm here with some of my bros. Like, I'm here to have a good time. Like I don't really care about like being with y'all for real, for real, for real. And it's like, but you want to chalk that all up to like, oh, like I realized I need to be alone. It took you that many months to realize you need to be alone. That's what I'm saying. That's like you, yeah, that's a long time. So it literally took you from basically summer almost all the way to winter, like to find out after all that, after we done like, I done broke bread at your dinner, like I done broke bread at your dinner table. You done met some of my folks. I done met a majority of you. We basically met each other's parents, and it's like, and that's how you gonna start moving? Ridiculous. I would not be satisfied. Like you, like you. I did fuck this dumb man. But it's like you, like so you did all that right, just to just let it go out like that. And then it's like when it came to being thorough about the situation, like listen, all I asked for back was my fucking ring. Did like, and that was at the beginning of spring break, bro. We are far removed from spring break, bro, and I was just recently getting that John back. What kind of cockamamie bullshit is this? Like, how that even sound or look? That it's like that's what it is, bro. Are you serious? That shit literally had me hot and disgusted, bro. And it's like then you still had the nerve to have your red receipts on. You feel me? So it's like you got these red receipts on, so I know exactly when you read this shit. So it was like, listen, that bullshit. And I definitely saw someone running over here. Oh yeah, heard that man. That man shit right up. And I eliminated him, man. Fuck that man. See, put a med kit on. Shorty, like at the end of the day, bro, I'm not gonna be surprised when I see her, like, go do some other shit, bro. Like, I'm just waiting, like, bro, at this point, bro, any girl that I used to fuck with, bro, I'm just waiting for them to end up, like, for them to either, bro, hit my line back, or they, like, feel like they can hit my line back, or, like, I'm gonna catch them in traffic on the weirdest type time, or they gonna have a kid. And for real, that's how it's always been, bro. They either had a kid or I caught them in traffic, bro, and they hit my line on some weird shit. And it's just like that's just our MO, huh? So by the time that we all 30, and I'm still looking because it's like, bitch, you don't worn yourself out. I'm 20 something, looking like basically like I'm not 20 something. I look like I'm 12, like, bro. It's like we still got baby face. So like by the time we 30 something, we really gonna be looking like we in our 20s. So it's like by the time that we get to that point, you done dragged yourself out on all sorts of extents, and it's just gonna be like, and not even all that, bro. The shit things of the lifestyle that you trying to live and that you think is fun, is just like, bro, it's really not. It's not fulfilling. Like, and then it's like on top of that with no breaks, repetitiveness. Like it's just like, yo, like you wearing yourself. Like, bro, I literally felt wear on myself after like I got on my last relationship before the last two I had gotten into, bro. And it was just like, yo, like I feel like bro, I was like, bro, I feel like, bro, like I literally took that summer. I was like, bro, I feel exhausted. Like, bro, I genuinely, whole soully, like, mental, spiritually, physically, I feel exhausted because it's like, this bitch just really tried to ring me for everything I had, but wasn't like, even really built, like, wasn't even really built for the shits. And it's like, you know, that's really amazing. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. That's what it really ground down to. These bitches aren't. Bro, these bitches don't be having someone that's emotionally like at an emotional aptitude that's fit for them, and then it's like they seek that out in a personality. But it's like, bro, it's just like that meme I posted, bro, with the joint where I put the doctor mask on myself, and it was like they really did a number on this one, bro. Like I live wholesome, like bro, like it's just like, I mean, like for us three. Honestly, I want to hurt a man. I got a lot of kills this game. I was surprised I killed as many men as I did. That last man, I really didn't think I had. I hit him with that nade, bro, hoping to God it hurt him, bro, and then he died. But he was by himself, thank God. I didn't realize that was his man's. And on my please make that be the solo. Solo, yeah. Woo! Let's see this shit popping. Guns, reloaded, all that good shit. Got a star, you said. I'm gonna rockets too. But yeah, bro, it's just like, to me, it's like, that's why like when Shorty be trying to do certain things and act certain way, bro, I just be like no, like I'm not about to deal with you. Stay over there. Yeah, and the circle, and the last circle right over here. But it's like, you know, to me, it's just like, yo, like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna deal with the bullshit, and it's just like, you know. Like that's what it be. And it's like, honestly, my last shorty before the one I just had, I think that probably played into why she ghosted me, bro, because she knows that it's like she wouldn't have been able to properly explain herself. But it's like, you still a nut. Like over there. Yeah. Bro, like and you fell out of it out the sheer strength that you wasn't really in it to begin with. That's my personal opinion. For real. Like that's why I be crazy. Like I don't be crazy about like when people be talking about like that I love you shit. Like that's just to me like I'm numb to the shits because it be like, yeah, you say it, your mouth say one thing, but your actions say another thing. Prove it to me. Prove it to me right now. Cause obviously cause like obviously money is not the situation because like I put bread into this situation, I put time into this situation, and it's like lo and behold, it still doesn't do nothing for me. So it's like I don't know what else to do. Fuck you, like fuck you want. I put my emotions into, I put my heart and soul to this ground, like I stayed dedicated. So it's just like, what can you want from a man? What do you want from a nigga? Like I can't really do nothing for you. I got 2 nades on me.